Well, after a huge dominating debut at the Real Madrid, the 20-year-old is finally looking like to drop off a bit from his scoring stats. From him going to break even Cristiano Ronaldo's record and even equalizing a lot of them, the Jude Bellingham we all saw is finally getting off. So, how Jude Bellingham went from the best player in Real Madrid to start to drop off from all those scoring stats. Well, at first, let's start with how the season started with Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham was a hot prospect of 20 years old, even though a lot of people criticize this one guy for doing this much things because at 20 years old getting into Real Madrid is something bit troublesome as Arda Güler did it and he is in a lack of game time. Everyone thought with the place of Luka Modric and other players, Jude Bellingham would not get all this game time that he is getting right now. So many people thought that it would be just a bad start for Bellingham and he might grow and then start going in there. But he came in, scored one of the most important goals for Real Madrid. He even scored in an El Clasico, a Brazilian El Clasico, which is once Cristiano Ronaldo used to do, like dominating Barcelona. No hate to Barcelona fans, but yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo used to be the best player against Barcelona. Jude Bellingham did those things and crazy starts from there. He even had one of the most prolific goal scoring seasons at there. But anyways, Jude Bellingham has started to fall off. This is some claims of some Barcelona fans. Today I am going to tell if Jude Bellingham has actually fallen off or has he actually improved much more than that one Bellingham that only used to score the goals from inside the net as said by a lot of fans. And let's see at Bellingham how he fell off. Did he fell off or not, or will it affect Real Madrid in a good way or in a bad way? After those crazy scoring seasons Bellingham has stopped scoring those goals. Those matches that Bellingham played were really great, but this time many people are saying he's falling off the scoring chart. It is even true because he has not scored for a while, like that consistent Bellingham who used to score in almost every game that he featured for Real Madrid. That Bellingham is not shown anyhow. Well, let me say you why Bellingham was able to score a lot of goals in the first place. The first reason was the fall off of Karim Benzema. When Karim Benzema was there, you would have seen Vinicius play much more of an assisting figure and he was not a lot more involved in the attack. He was a balance of both assists and goals and he used to do that like them. And on the other hand, Rodrigo was also habituated to having a striker. And as Carlo Ancelotti played Jude Bellingham as a striker, maybe false nine, as many people say, Jude Bellingham was able to score the goals because Vinicius and Rodrigo were not habituated to scoring. Well, now as Vinicius has anyhow improved his scoring charts, he has become a really great danger at Real Madrid's attack. And also Rodrigo in the latest game against Athletic Club and a lot of other games he has scored, even not consistently, but he has done it greatly. That is one of the reasons why Jude Bellingham is falling off from the scoring charts. And the other reason is Bellingham's new role. At first, Bellingham was given much more freedom into the attack that once had with Valverde. But right now, Bellingham is much more performing in the defense and in the midfield as well. Especially as Vinicius and Rodrigo have gotten their foot in the attacking spot, now they really don't need that striker role from Jude Bellingham, and so thus they are using these things for their betterment. Now, let me say, even if it can be considered as a fall off or not, to me, this is not a fall off of Jude Bellingham. This is just his new role where he is doing greatly. And if you guys do not believe me, I have given some stats to prove that. Look at these stats, you can easily understand why Bellingham only does not do in attack, he does in defense. Especially at the season heat map that I am seeing, he has been more involved in the midfield. So you cannot really say that the guy would score from there. And the same thing can be applied to a lot of players in the Real Madrid. You would not expect Chouameni and Inter Militao to score the goals always, right? And also another thing is that Vinicius now is getting much more into the striker role as against Barcelona. We saw he went up against Kunde, so Bellingham has to play as a cam type of position at here, like as he's shown. And on the other hand, to all of the people who are thinking this might be a bad thing for Real Madrid, it is actually a good thing. Because at the Jude Bellingham's time, if he could not score, nobody other would have scored. Now with Vinicius and Rodrigo in such fine form and Brahim Diaz too, we can see that these three can do great without even Jude Bellingham. And if Vinicius fall off, Rodrigo would help us. Rodrigo falls off, Brahim would help us. If Brahim even falls off, then Bellingham can help us. This is a good way of scoring, and even Valverde in the attacking said, this is how a real team works. Not that Jude Bellingham would only score and do all the things that once used to work, but right now it does not work, as you have to work as a unit. And to me, the people who are saying that Vinicius is not scoring should actually put a joker makeup on their face, because they really are expecting a 20-year-old midfielder who is mostly like a box-to-box midfielder. I have seen that way he is really great, because he does great in defenses and attack and midfield, all the places as I have shown in the stats. To me, Bellingham has not fallen off. He has just gotten back that one position that he likes to play, that one role he is really great at. So to me, this is a good thing for Real Madrid, and Bellingham has not fallen off. It is just the rise of Jude Bellingham.